Alright, so there's this new MMORPG on the horizon called Chrono Odyssey, and honestly it looks fucking wild, not gonna lie. I'm excited, cautiously. Like, this could either be my new addiction or the biggest waste of hard drive space since Bless Online. Kinda excited. I've been playing MMOs for over a decade, like, actually unhealthy hours, so I know damn well how this story usually ends. Amazing trailer, beautiful world, everyone screaming this is the one. Then, 6 months later, the subreddit turns into a fucking graveyard and half of the player base is on Reddit writing essays titled Why I Quit, while the devs are like, hey, here is a battle pass. But still, man, I saw the trailer for Chrono Odyssey and something hit. It looks beautiful, like Unreal Engine 5 tech demo made by an art student who actually cares, levels of beautiful. The world design is on point, the combat looks chunky as hell in a good way, and just the whole vibe is actually pretty refreshing in a sea of recycled fantasy bullshit. It feels like someone actually tried, which in modern MMOs is already rare. But let's slow down a bit, because here's the thing. We've been burned so many fucking times. Every MMO drops a trailer that makes you think they finally cracked the code every single time. And then reality hits harder than a Dark Souls boss with lag. Remember Tron and Liberty? Yeah, people were hyped as hell, and now it's like kinda alive, like a coma patient level of alive. You check the player count, it is just the same 12 dudes PvPing in the same zone for the 10th time. Like bro, hello, did you all forget to add an actual game? MMOs these days all go through the same cycle. Launch hype, streamer wave, early whales, mid-game drought, massive fall-off, and then either death or weird quiet maintenance mode. You just copy-paste at this point. Same damn publishers, same spaghetti monetization, and the same we promise this time it's different corporate PR cycle. So yeah, when I see Chrono Odyssey pop off with a gorgeous trailer, I'm hyped, but I've also got PTSD from like 20 failed launches. And honestly I still miss Arcade. Yeah, I said that Arcade, in its prime, was the closest we ever got to a perfect sandbox MMO. Sailing, housing, farming, open world PvP, the trade runs, gliders. It was beautiful chaos. You could run a merchant empire or become a pirate menace. You could literally rob people on the ocean. It was fucking amazing. Until the publishers shoved it full of pay-to-win bullshit, like they were trying to speedrun killing it. Dude, I swear, they held a boardroom meeting and someone said, how fast can we monetize every good feature? And they just did it. Like, bro, I'm shocked they didn't add loot boxes for inventory space. Wait, no. They actually did something like that, didn't they? So yeah, I am traumatized. That's the lens I'm looking at Chrono Odyssey through. And let's talk real quick about the engine, because this is where my red flags start waving. Chrono Odyssey is being built on Unreal Engine 5, which, look, that's cool for screenshots and hype trailers, but for MMOs, that shit is a performance nightmare. You might as well ask NASA for a PC to run this at stable frames per second in a crowded zone. Like seriously, this engine is not designed for massive open world PvP battles. It's great for, I don't know, single player walking sims and cinematic lightning, but try throwing 200 players into a siege and watch the game turn into a fucking PowerPoint slideshow. It reminds me of when Tron and Liberty launched and the people were exciting, large-scale battles, but even with Unreal Engine 4, which they apparently customized the hell out of, it still had issues. In Chrono Odyssey on Unreal Engine 5, I can already hear my GPU screaming in terror. There's a reason older MMOs still use proprietary engines or Frankenstein versions of old tech. They're janky, sure, but at least they hold up under pressure. Meanwhile, Unreal Engine 5 is like, look at this amazing lightning, and then crashes it more than 6 people jump at once. And don't get me started on optimization. I'm not trying to download a 120GB game and then turn everything to potato mode, just walk through a forest without stuttering like I'm having a stroke. And then there is the whole PvP situation. I'm just gonna say it, I don't think Chrono Odyssey is gonna have large-scale PvP. Not the real kind, not the 50 versus 50 castle siege while everyone's screaming on voice chat type of PvP. It's probably gonna be like 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3 arena duels with a couple of battlegrounds that get old in a week, which is fine, I get it. You need to keep shit stable and accessible, but for an MMO to really last, you need something chaotic, something messy, something that keeps people logging in not for dailies, but because wars are happening. If I wanted tight little instance fights, I'd go play a MOBA. Now let's talk monetization, because of course every MMO lives or dies by how much bullshit the devs cram into the cash shop. And yes, some people are saying the monetization will be fair, but like, bro, it's Kakao Games. Are you new here? These are the same people who ran Arcade Unchained, and guess what? The game started as no pay to win and then slowly turned into surprise. Here's a $30 DLC to unlock basic content. Like, we paid to play your game without pay to win, and then you added DLCs like we are in The Sims. What's next? Combat animations behind the paywall, a mounts pack for $16. Actually, wait, New World already did that. They literally sold mounts as DLC. Imagine that. Selling horses in an MMO where walking is a fucking chore. What's next? Buy the weather pack to unlock rain. $10 and we'll render grass for you. If Chrono Odyssey does that, like lock dungeons or trading or selling behind DLCs, man, I'm done. I'm not paying to unlock content that should be in the damn game on launch. I already bought your game. Don't nickel and dime me like I'm ordering a la carte in a restaurant run by goblins. So what I'm hoping for? Honestly, give me a solid PvE experience. Good dungeons, satisfying combat, actual housing, and maybe something like trading or sailing, you know. Those cozy systems that keep the world feeling alive. I don't need a second job, I need immersion. And if they manage to sneak in some kind of open world or faction-based PvP, and it works, hell yeah, but I'm not holding my breath. At the end of the day, Chrono Odyssey looks like it could be special, but so did Ashes of Creation, so did Blue Protocol, so did New World, so did literally every MMO trailer in the last 5 years. The real test isn't the trailer, it's the first 3 months after launch. That's when you find out what kind of game it really is. Are they listening to players? Are they patching bugs fast? Are the servers stable? Are people actually logging in because they want to, not because the battle pass says they have to? If they get that right, maybe Chrono Odyssey could break the curse. Maybe it's the fresh start the genre desperately needs, but until then, I'm excited, I'm skeptical, I'm watching, and I swear to God, if I see a starter mount pack on day 1, I'm uninstalling.